Hello everyone, Max MacGillivray, Red Fox. Welcome to this week's weekly video vlog. We've got lovely lady Celia Holt, who's got a very interesting background and has got some fantastic ideas about adding value throughout the whole food supply chain. But I'm really interested in what you might be telling us about specifically fresh produce. But let's get the public notices out of the way. Firstly, many thanks to the Weeping Willow. Weeping Willow is a fantastic pub in Barrow in Suffolk. It was created by two amazing people, Paula Pryke, OBE, and she's a renowned florist to the Queen, amongst many others, and she knows very well a number of our bigger flower companies in the UK and overseas. And her husband, Peter, who's a top architect in the area, Weeping Willow, at Red Fox. We've had half a dozen new rolls in this morning alone, so if you have a look at our website to see what could be of interest to you. And bizarrely, with Brexit, Bob, we're all bored of Brexit, but you would have thought there'd be a slowdown, and especially with Christmas coming, but actually we've seen an upsurge of new rolls in the UK and internationally. So have a look at our website to see what could be of interest to you. Now, over to Celia. Celia, tell everyone a little bit about you.
Okay, 30 years in the food industry, having graduated in food science from Reading, working in a lot of different categories from within manufacturing and retailing, so just under 10 years with M&S. Exciting.
So here's a big question. With your experience of M&S is a big talking point at the moment. Where's M&S going to be in 5 years' time?
Good heavens, wow. Okay, if they're in the same form, probably not. They have got to reinvent themselves, like the humdrum Hoover with Dyson. It's reinvented, yeah. So it's going to have to look very different.
Okay, and then moving on to fresh produce, why do retailers not want fresh produce brands?
Well, maybe the retailers don't want the brands. Yeah, I walked through several supermarkets in the last few days, and it is a sea of own label in produce. And already now, just with with one brand in particular in produce, we're seeing much more colour and much more information. And I have to say, it was Waitrose yesterday I was in, had an awful lot, a huge range of this particular brand, and it really made the potato category look very exciting. That was Albert Bartlett.
Okay, and have you got some product to show us?
I have, yeah.
Okay.
So here we are. So this is an Apache potato.
See everyone if you can see that.
So a special variety, not overly expensive. You see, it's flashed up at £1.
Yeah, but it's quite interesting that the subtle addition of the Union Jack flag, yes. Especially with Brexit upcoming. There is a view that the consumer, especially with Tesco's, with lots of Jacks and even Aldi, which is a German supermarket, but pushing UK produce. So
yeah, and most of the own label packs, I haven't bought all those today, they all look very similar, but actually in Sainsbury's this morning the backs of all of those packs were Union Jacks, and then the front was just clear with a very simple label.
Yeah, I've just seen the name of the farmer, Henry Raker. Henry Raker's ex-Harper, ex-Tesco's, ex-MMUK, and he's now gone back to the family farm, so it's good to have that keep up.
And of course, how exciting, Albert Bartlett. This hit the news. It certainly was on a few articles that I've read. Launched Salsify, so a lost vegetable really. I remember this as a child. It's quite funny to work with. It's quite sort of sticky when you try to...
Salsify is a delicately flavoured root vegetable which can be sautéed, baked or boiled. Yeah. Grown in the UK.
Absolutely.
Wow. So that's
sold in Waitrose again.
Sold in Waitrose, okay. So that's... okay, so we've got some really good examples. So what would your recommendation be to other produce companies who don't have the experience or are frightened to get into this area of branding? How would you advise them?
Well, it isn't easy, is it? It isn't easy to launch a brand. I think there is a feeling that it's obviously going to be expensive. You need to invest and research it very carefully. But I think actually, and most of these companies know an awful lot about their products, create a really good story, bring in the specialist to create a lovely design and pack, and you can get out there quite simply and cheaply. I mean, we haven't gone for expensive packaging here. This is just flow wrap like everyone else's.
And are there other ways? I'm just spying this innovative packaging here. Are there other ways to catch the consumer's eye? I've only only just seen the silhouette of that cheeky little box. So
I did pick that up because everything in apples was in clear flow wrap packaging, pretty much. Maybe a tray,
Yep.
a clear tray with a flow wrap or a peel lid.
yeah,
But these are quite expensive. Tight, they're beautiful. Open them up and have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
that's great. Yeah, and you'd expect this of M&S in some respects to come up with
Absolutely.
that packaging. No, they're great.
Well, the consumer is the most important person, I think. So you've got to make sure that whatever you're going to launch certainly is going to cut some with the consumer.
Yeah,
And you could do a lot of that directly on lots of mobile platforms, testing consumer reaction to the product concept and the packaging, even not just the designs and the packaging, just talking about it even before you get into finished product manufacture. One of the smaller companies, like one of the organic companies, for example, you could go online, couldn't you? You could
Yeah.
decide you're not going to go through
Yeah,
the
do it
retailers
direct to
and sell it
consumer.
direct to consumer, so
Yeah.
maybe Amazon.
yeah, okay.
I mean, let's then take what's happening in trends a little bit further. So, you remember the cauliflower pizza?
Okay, so what grabbed your eye about this pizza?
Well, the base is made of cauliflower.
Oh,
So it's
right.
a cauliflower base. So
Vegan margarita with a cauliflower base, one of your 5 a day, gluten free, made with vegan cheese.
absolutely, and it's another example close to home. Now, in this part of the world, in Suffolk, of course, there's a lot of really good sausages
Yep.
and pig farmers. There's a lot of vegetable growers.
Yep.
This is a vegetarian sausage.
Okay,
Okay.
vegetarian. Flavour you can swear by. Heck, the beat goes on.
Yeah.
And the fantastic thing about that is that when that gets going, you're going to be in control of your own destiny, and so within reason, you'll be able to gain more margin from
Absolutely.
that. You can then invest back into the marketing, but then it's self-fulfilling. So-
Absolutely.
Okay.
And you are in charge of where it's going next.
Yep.
Yeah, you haven't got to get a listing and
Yep.
agree a retail buyer that they want to do that flavour.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
you're in control of it.
So you could actually get into the situation where the retailer is coming to you. We've seen your product in another retail offering. We want it. To be able to get them to come to you, that would be an amazing
Yeah.
position to be in.
And it's helpful for them too, because the cost and the time and the effort that the retailers have to put into their own product development,
Yeah.
it can be helpful for them to have something that they might have been considering that's
Yep.
a little bit left field,
Yep.
a little bit niche. Well, let's test it out. So it's almost a test market for them as well,
Yep.
and you can get your brands listed.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, so just to wrap up, so what I've learnt today is that you can take a standard potato product and add value to it through innovative branding on standard packaging.
And call outs on packaging.
Yep.
So health call outs.
And these fantastic examples of a collaboration of using base vegetable products but adding value to it. So everyone, I'd like to really set a strong challenge for you all for 2019. We've all sat in front of too many people within the fresh sector being negative about the returns or the retail pressure that they've got. We're all working with such amazing products to have innovations such as this in collaboration. It's all there to be had. You've just got to go and experiment and talk to people and not be frightened of it. I think so many companies, they're very insular, but to actually go out and to talk to other people is such an exciting way to go.
I mean, and if that's daunting, then certainly my expertise is helping with the plans
Yep.
to actually achieve that. So, like a goal without a plan is nothing but a wish.
So
really.
Celia is here to help. So Celia, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Max. Bye bye.